Shalom Part 2 at camp. You have a question about the end of the world, right? Why do you say God is dead? Why do you say that?
Nietzsche said that.
Who?
Nietzsche. He's a philosopher.
Cool. Where did he get that from?
Huh?
Where did he get that concept from?
Because if you think about it, the only thing that runs society right now is not God. Before the Middle Ages, people had the fear of God, but now it's nationalism, or it's death, or it's something else. So like the idea of God is so far removed from actual people's lives that God is technically dead because they don't fear it. They don't fear him.
I mean,
they really fear more.
The people that are supposed to fear him, fear him.
Well, the people that are supposed to fear him renounce him, actually.
Who does that?
Well, everybody in power.
Those people aren't God's people.
That's right.
God doesn't fear him. Exactly.
Yeah. So they renounce God. So
What's your nationality?
Well, see, exactly. Why is my nationality matter? Why would that matter at all?
What's your ethnicity?
Why does that matter? Why wouldn't you ask me what's my religion?
Well, you're asking
first?
questions, and I'm asking questions.
That's the question.
It's
Why would you ask me
simple.
what's my religion first?
I don't
If
care
God,
what's your religion.
Well, see, exactly. God is dead.
Religion's made up.
See,
That's right.
Exactly. God is dead. Yeah.
So is Buddha a god?
See, no. Now we're talking about.
Is Buddha a god?
No, not necessarily.
People don't worship him as a god?
No, not necessarily.
Is Shiva a god?
No. Oh, the Shiva's a different thing.
Is Zeus a god?
Well, technically, yeah. So is Thor.
People worship him though, right?
People
So
worship sex.
those gods are alive to those people that believe him. Correct? Correct?
Not in the popular.
It doesn't matter. People that believe in him believe him.
The people
And that's their god.
People that believe in Peter Pan.
That's irrelevant. That's not the actual god. That's a character in the movie.
No, what I'm saying is that Peter Pan's a popular thing.
We're talking about God.
So you asked me what my nationality is.
We're past that. I already know you're an Edomite, but that's fine.
I'm a what?
You're an Edomite.
What's that?
You're a descendant of Esau.
What's that?
Biblical character in the Bible.
So Jewish.
Absolutely not.
What?
You're an Edomite. You're a Hebrew Edomite.
You think I'm Hebrew?
You are an Hebrew.
You said I was.
You're a Hebrew, bro.
You said.
What are you?
Huh?
What are you?
I wouldn't define myself in any term.
How would you define yourself?
That's a tough question.
What do you believe in?
It's another tough question. What is there to believe?
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
You asked about the end of the world. We're telling you our stance.
No, I asked you why is the end of the world so important?
Well, you already referenced it. It's just a refreshing and a change in who's ruling the earth. That's
Why not a revert?
It is a rebirth. It's the same concept.
I don't know. I just think that you might get a lot more people listening to you in reference to the end of the world.
I don't care how people feel. It's the truth.
I know. Yeah, it's the truth, obviously. But
So why would I care how people think it?
because you want them to realize the truth.
Do you realize the truth?
Why already know the truth?
What is it?
Fucking America's been dying for fucking years, bro. It's over.
Do you think it's going to be hit by nuclear missiles?
I don't think nuclear missiles exist.
Really?
Yeah.
Hiroshima?
I really don't.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't think we made it to the moon either, so think about that.
We haven't made it to the moon.
So if we haven't made it to the moon, think about this. If they lied about something like that, you don't think they can lie about fucking nuclear weapons?
But there's a...
I never heard that conspiracy theory that there's such thing as nuclear weapons. I never heard it.
Yeah, I never heard
We
that.
have one group that I don't want to talk
Nobody's ever
about.
gonna fucking talk about that shit.
Is an atomic bomb something similar to that?
I think an atomic bomb is more real in your head than it is in real life.
You have... Wait a
That's
minute. Wait.
Like you were scared of
What?
something that you've never ever even seen.
What happened in Nagasaki? Hiroshima?
They firebombed the shit out of it, man. With tons of planes, bro. They just fucking leveled it.
There
Why
was
is it
one
that if you go to
plane. There was one plane.
No, that's not true. Not true at all.
One plane and two different
Why
cities.
is it if you go back there, people still live there and it's not radioactive?
Because it wasn't a nuclear bomb.
And exactly, the nuclear
It wasn't a nuke.
capability, it's not as it is today. That was the
And
break.
I said an atomic
the
bomb.
images that you see of that bomb actually dropping are fake. You know that, right?
How you figure?
Because if you actually look at them, they're actually two fucking explosions that have been put on top of each other. Like you could look at it all. Like how do you think they got a camera there? First of all, think about that. How do you think they got a camera there? A nuclear bomb releases an EMP, right? It disables all the
It
fucking...
wasn't a nuclear bomb. That's what I'm telling you.
It was an
I
atomic
just told you that. It's an
It was an
atomic bomb.
atomic bomb.
It's not a nuclear bomb.
That was the birth of that whole.
A nuclear reaction is what happens in the center of an atomic bomb. So it's
That's not
nuclear.
true.
What do you think happens?
It's not true.
What
A
do you
nuclear
think-
bomb is what? Nuclear chemistry, right? Type
No.
of chemical in the bomb.
No, an atomic bomb is uranium, which is the same thing that a nuclear bomb is.
That's not true.
Yeah, dude, look it up.
That's not true.
I swear to God. You gotta
So a
know.
nuclear bomb is the same as an atomic bomb.
Yeah, it's just a different term for a different era.
So
So you say nuclear arms because what happens is that I can build a missile that can basically take out, like tactically, a city with a nuclear bomb, right? I can do that. Or I can fucking make a missile that can take out tactically
There was
the
no
whole
nuclear
world.
fallout in Japan.
That's what I'm
You-
saying.
Exactly, because it was a nuclear bomb.
It wasn't. That's what I'm saying.
It was an
Are you
atomic
serious?
bomb.
What is the difference? What is
Oh,
the,
yes.
what do you think the difference is?
It was it's a whole different. It's okay. It was the beginning. It was the birth of that technology. It was
Okay,
like
so
the very
atomic-
first bomb.
but what is
You know I'm
atomic?
saying? So the atoms were split.
In the center,
Exactly.
which is where the nucleus is.
The nuclear. Exactly.
Exactly, which is why a nuclear bomb and an atomic bomb are technically the same thing.
It's not.
Then why would I?
Why wasn't there
would they-
nuclear fallout? That's the point.
I believe in using hydrogen and uranium. Before other people were using
It
it.
was a hydrogen bomb, but see, the thing is, that it's still the same subatomic reaction that's going on. It's splitting the
I'm pretty
atoms
sure
and
it's
releasing-
the similar
That's all it's
ingredients,
happening.
but it's not a nuclear bomb.
But the question is, why would they want to fake something like that?
They didn't fake anything.
Why would they?
Because God is dead, right? So you can't put the fear of God in anybody without a God-like fucking thing, right? A God-like fucking power. And what is a God-like power? I can destroy the world like Shiva. I become a god of death, and I can destroy the world whenever the fuck I want. And if they say that to everybody, everybody's gonna be like, oh, okay, hold on, bro. Okay, hold on, whoa.
So
That's
you don't think they've been testing nuclear sites for the last 70 years?
I think that
One
we don't have industrialized nuclear power in America.
Difference.
What you got?
So a fusion, an atom bomb separates the atom. A nuclear bomb puts atoms together into one.
Atomic bombs use
They're opposite.
fission and splitting of a large atom.
Different technology.
More powerful
You're right.
hydrogen.
And it was the birth
You're right.
of that
Using two
type
more
of
atoms
warfare.
larger.
You're right.
Like I
you're
said.
right.
So
But-
one uses fusion,
But
one
I don't
uses
believe that
fusion.
technology exists.
Of course it does. Here you go.
Bro,
Good
like,
looking
you
up.
could look up fucking people that take fucking uranium and eat it. And it doesn't get the facility.
I don't believe that.
Look it up, bro. There's a guy
Where's
out
that
there. Dude, trust me, there's a guy that was going around in the 70s who was a fucking nuclear scientist who was saying that, dude, this shit is not fucking, it's not radioactive at all. And you can take it and you can eat some every fucking time.
No, I don't know. They're saying that them soldiers are coming back from the Middle East sick from the raw uranium in the soil.
Exactly. And the Native American lands out in
The
South
yellow
Southwest.
that you read, the yellow cake uranium is poison.
Everything that you read from the government, like, you see, this is the fundamental problem that I have with all of this. So it's like everything that we've ever even seen has been like, you know why they call it Hollywood?
There's the holly tree, so it's like a spell. I know.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that. But that's separate.
But that's
separate from the
everything that
government.
you know.
That's not true.
You can't literally say to yourself, look, I'll ask you to think of three things. Think of a day after school when you were a kid. Think of Antarctica. And think of New York City.
What about it?
In your head, you basically see something that's come off TV.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah,
It's irrelevant to my daily life.
it is. Well, no, it's all relevant. Everything's relevant.
That's the point. I don't care about that. My childhood is my childhood.
But see, but your childhood is molded by people to make you do things that you do.
That's not true.
That is totally true.
That's not true.
Yeah, dude. What do you think MK Ultra is all about, bro?
We're in the MK Ultra.
Everybody.
You're in the MK
Yeah,
Ultra.
everybody is.
What's
Yeah.
MK Ultra?
No,
Yo.
so basically,
I only got
most,
blacks.
most people don't know anything because they destroyed all the records. But the thing is that I know that they can fucking control our minds through a lot of, that's obvious. Television, music, fucking movies, everything. And these things are not just like abstractions. They're fucking memories.
They don't
bro.
control my mind.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
What are you wearing right now?
What
Who
do I
made
wear?
that shirt? You did.
What am I?
Right?
No, I didn't.
Somebody else did.
Of course, I bought it.
So you're advertising.
Absolutely.
So
This is
you're
a false price. This is a real price.
So you're advertising somebody else.
I'm advertising for my people. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're basically playing their game.
There is no game.
Yeah, I mean, you got.
That's why I asked you who you were earlier. You didn't give me an answer.
Well, I don't know.
I know who I am.
I don't know.
I'll tell you. You're an Edomite.
No.
That's the point.
How could you say who I am? You don't even
Yeah.
know.
You're an Edomite. I know
You
that.
don't even know.
It doesn't matter. I'm looking at you right now, and I know you're an Edomite.
You don't.
Unless you tell me otherwise.
I'm telling you, you're wrong.
Who are you? I asked you that. You
My
didn't
name's
give me an
Adam.
answer. Who are you? What's your nationality?
Why does that matter? That's what I'm
See,
saying.
you scared of the answer.
No, because the question.
You're not even going to be truthful.
No, the question is not relevant.
Okay, so you can't tell me what I don't
Well,
know.
the question. I mean, like,
You can't tell me what I don't know if you're not going to tell me different.
no, what I'm saying is that
That's the point.
In order for things to be different, you gotta not care about that shit. Because then you're just
That's
playing
irrelevant to what
you're
we're
playing
talking
the same game. Because what do? They sit there and when you go to jail, what do? First thing they ask you is, what are you? What's your nationality? Mexican?
They already know our nationality.
No, not
They
really.
tell you if you bang or not. They ask
Not
you
got
if you on a blood, crib card, Norteño, Sereno, whatever car you want to
That
do,
happens.
they separate you.
That.
They can look at you and tell you
So,
you're white.
You're
I don't want you
separating.
to tell you you're European.
Yeah, and you're going with
You're
the
wrong.
boys.
You're not European?
No.
Where are you from?
You're fucking completely.
Where are you from?
From Mexico. You're completely fucking.
You're people.
Actually, you are like so fucking wrong.
You're a
for that.
Spaniard. You're a Spaniard.
I'm Mexican.
You're a Spaniard?
I'm Mexican.
What's your last
You know
name?
there's Chinese people.
What's your last name?
There's Chinese Mexicans. You ever hear about that?
You know that.
Yeah. I'm 100%
Ancestors.
I'm Mexican.
From where? Mestizos?
Where's
Are they-
everybody's
are they-
Mexican?
It doesn't matter where you're born. There's black people born in England.
Well, live
Are they English?
Are you British?
Are they British?
I was
Are
born
black-
Would you consider them African?
No,
If they didn't come from Africa?
absolutely not.
Would you categorize somebody in America as an African American?
No,
Never, right?
absolutely not.
So then why would you sit there and call me like...
Because those are terms that are made up. I just know the true nationality. You can
But you
call
don't
them that
think
by
a
looking at it.
nationality is made up, though. You don't think that's made up.
The nationality that you would have told me is bullshit. Yes, but I'm asking you to get a ground playing field
Dude,
so I
my
can look at
grandma
your
is
true
like
nationality.
4'8", and she's like
What's your
fucking
last name?
straight up black.
What's your last name?
Lucero.
Okay, what's your father?
That's my father. Mexican. I was born in East LA. I fucking grew up in East LA. It's like, dude.
I don't think you're a mix.
See, and then there, right there, you've already fucking fucked up your whole thing.
We got a Miklo.
It's how are you
Your
gonna
spirit
stand
bears
this?
witness. Your spirit bears witness. What's that?
Your
What's that Romans 8?
You don't.
Your spirit's telling me otherwise.
And we
You
were
fucking.
spirits.
Oh my god. See, the
You're
thing
telling
is,
me your
that's
spirit's
why it's
telling us
bullshit,
otherwise.
though. That's why it's bullshit.
You believe you have a spirit?
Huh?
You believe you have a
I
spirit?
believe you can't see it.
You believe you have one?
I believe you can't read it.
Do you have one?
I believe I do, but I believe it has nothing to do with you. And you
Some
can't,
shoes.
You can't read it.
What?
He wanted to sell some shoes.
You can't even understand this, man, bro. How could you sit there and say you understand
I'm
spirits
asking you
and
a
talk
particular
about
question.
nationalism?
You're just dodging and trying to
What?
dodge and bob and
What?
weave
No,
around
I
the
said
question.
you don't have.
I asked you a yes or no question.
Yeah, but you
Do you
can't.
believe you have a spirit in you?
No.
Yes or no?
No, I believe the spirit somewhere else.
What's your conscience?
Huh?
What is your
Somewhere else.
conscience?
Somewhere else.
What is your conscience?
It is.
You believe you're in the NK Ultra right now?
No, I believe we all are.
So
No, what is that? I don't understand.
Do you hear this?
I don't understand the line of that
do
question.
you just said we're all under MK Ultra.
Yeah, we are.
About
yeah.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Are you under MK Ultra?
I said yeah.
You just said
He
no.
just said no.
What?
You
No.
just said no.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, I said, dude, no, we all are.
And you said you
I
didn't know
just
your
asked you if you're
nationality.
an
Then you
NKO,
said
you
you're
said no.
Mexican.
I said I knew my nationality.
You said you didn't.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? Now you guys
Bro,
are just trying
bro.
to jerk each other off.
You
What I'm
just,
saying
you just
is,
said that you're not an NK Ultra. I just asked you that.
am I an
Are you under?
NK Ultra?
Are you under NK Ultra?
Or am I under it? Yeah,
You're-
we all are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you don't think you are?
No.
Oh my
absolutely
god,
not.
what is this?
What is what?
What are you trying to do with the images?
It's biblical.
It's biblical, right?
Of course.
Yeah, and so you're trying to strike a chord in somebody without even speaking to them.
Because there's been
Because you're trying to
lies.
strike a chord.
You're right. There's been lies perpetuated throughout the earth.
And you don't think that you could be under those lies? as well?
Absolutely not.
So who wrote the book? That you
Multiple
have-
men.
that you hold in your hand?
Multiple men.
And how do you know them?
By reading about it. Just how you read about that person you referenced earlier. Who did you reference?
Oh, he referenced Nietzsche.
Yeah,
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche. How do you know about him?
He referenced
Well, he wrote it
Oppenheimer.
like
and
100 years
Oh,
ago.
so somebody wrote this, right?
Well, you don't know who wrote it. really.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Are you serious?
Well, let me
There's
just tell you.
there's ancient
Does that say
scrolls.
James? Does that say
Who do you
James?
gravitate to more? Is the Holy Scriptures or religion?
Who do I believe more?
Yeah, who do you gravitate to?
So I believe that religion serves a purpose, and I believe
That's not the question.
I believe
That's
that,
not the question.
Who do I what?
Who would you gravitate to more? The Holy Scriptures or Russian?
My own fucking brain, my own fucking.
Your own logic, right? Your own
Your
reasoning.
logic.
Who taught you that?
Nietzsche strikes that chord with you, right?
Dude, I was raised a Catholic, bro. I'm fucking straight up confirmed, bro. It's not even like. You're not
Catholicism is
But
BS.
Catholicism is not in here though.
That's
What are
ridiculous.
you talking about?
Catholicism
has
is
a lot
not in
to
the
do-
Bible,
No,
man.
it
It has
doesn't.
a lot to do with the Bible.
No, it doesn't.
What is
Catholicism,
the
No, it
word?
doesn't.
What does the word Catholic mean?
No,
Universal.
No, because they read it,
Right?
you read out of a book that
The
the
same
whole
book.
the whole ritual
It
is
doesn't matter.
catechism, man.
They
You don't
don't-
read out the Bible, man. I was raised in that goddamn Morehouse, man.
Dude, but it's the same thing. Though. It serves a good. It serves
It's
a
not
greater
the same
good.
thing.
It serves a
It's
greater
different
good.
teachings. They can read something totally
It serves
different
a
than we
greater good,
read.
though.
That's not.
You don't think that
What's
religion?
greater good?
You don't think that religion serves a greater good?
How?
That following.
That's the real
following
MKO
in the
trip.
footsteps- No,
That's the
following-
real MKO trip.
Following, it's the first MKO trip. But following.
How's it serve?
Following in the
So
footsteps of
MKO
Jesus-
trip's good then?
No, I'm saying it's the first.
You said confounded.
You guys are like
You're not Mexican. You're mestizo. I know that. You're a
You're
conquistador.
seriously gonna fucking tell me
You're a
that?
seed of a
Yes,
you're a seed of a
You're a
European.
conquistador.
man.
You're a conquistador.
That's what it is.
That's
Most
fact.
Mexicans are. Funny.
How?
Funny,
That's not
funny,
true.
funny
That's
to
not
think
true.
about.
How?
That's not
How?
true.
How?
How do you think that guy's white?
Who's white?
Where does he come from?
That's his brother.
Where do you
Is
come
it because
from?
they conquered
Where do
us?
you come from?
My family are from the tribe of Zebulon, which are the Central Americas today.
Okay,
you're
so
gonna
you're
tell
not
us
white.
because I skipped it.
You're not white.
No,
What
I'm
is
not.
white? What is white have to do with anything? I don't understand.
You're not white either.
I know I'm not. But
Nobody's
I-
white.
I know it.
You're not the color of that
It
sign.
doesn't matter.
You're red.
That's what I was saying. It shouldn't matter about
You're
anything.
pink and red. No, it does matter.
What?
You consider yourself white?
I don't consider myself anything. Why would
See,
you
you
sit there
just
and box
dodge
yourself?
questions and just
No.
BS.
It's like this.
No.
Right,
It's
man.
like you're a
That's
devil,
just-
man.
That's such an Edomite.
That's devil,
You're
man.
so
Straight, man.
Edom,
You guys are
Read
fucking
that.
blind, bro.
Read that.
guys are
We ain't read the scripture in
Romans
about 15 minutes.
8
Read.
and 16.
Go ahead.
The Spirit itself beareth witness
Your spirit bear witness. Read.
with our
Your
spirit
spirit doesn't bear witness with our spirit. You're a damn Edomite. Read.
that we are the children of God.
We're the children of God. You're the children of the devil. You're Edomite. You're Satan. You're Satan's seed. You might have been born in
Jesus
Mexico,
would- Jesus
but you,
would say different.
you know what?
Jesus would say different.
Jesus would say different. He's John 8:44.
Woo! Read that out.
You believe in Jesus?
I believe that you don't believe that.
Do you? Can you answer a yes or no question? Do you believe in Jesus?
Do I believe they existed?
Yes.
Maybe.
Is that Jesus?
Is that Jesus?
Is that Jesus?
Do I think that the picture that you fucking
This,
Minus
this
the
picture,
horns.
This guy right here.
do you think that I can fucking actually envision what Jesus looked like?
Yes or no?
No, I don't think I actually envision what Jesus looked like. I don't think you can either.
It says in his word.
Does it say? It says, can you see his face in the word?
It says what he looks like. Yes.
Did he write it?
He gave it a revelation. Yes.
He didn't write that though.
Who wrote it?
Not him. That's for sure. Because he wouldn't fucking write that shit. Why the fuck would he write that?
You know what scribes are?
I know they wrote it live, but he was. That's for sure.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, bro.
You believe he walked the earth though, right?
I believe that Jesus walks the earth today.
No, that's not true.
Why? How would you say that?
See how I asked a specific question and he just
You
ran
asked
some
him,
question.
he said that's not true. That's a statement. But I mean, I asked you.
Did he walk the earth?
Did he walk the earth? I believe that he still walks the earth. Yeah.
Did he walk the earth?
Yes. Maybe he still does.
Well, to the sin I agree because we're nobody in Christ. But
Well, so
Correct.
you're.
of course,
Yeah.
that's the point.
Well, aren't we all people?
No,
Hell no.
Why?
because it says in his word. The same book that you say that you grew up in the Catholic Church and believe, and all of a sudden your culture
You
is
said it wasn't
beneficial.
the same book, though.
Excuse me?
You said it wasn't the same book, though. The Catholics read out of different books.
I didn't say that. I said they teach differently. That's
Okay,
what I said.
true, they teach differently. Yes.
That's the only thing I said.
Yeah. And they do rape boys.
Yes, exactly.
They don't read out of it, man. They got this whole little pamphlet with a whole year of sermons, and you have a little verse here and there.
The silver?
It's about. It's not.
It's a concept.
My whole thing was
It's a
about.
concept.
My whole thing was about the end of the world. It's a hopeless. We're not gonna get people to think about that.
We're scared of it, man.
It's been the same. It's like the same people that've been around for fucking thousands of years saying the same thing. The end of the world. The end of the world. It's like, man,
but it's going to come to a fruition. You believe
the
that?
world's going to come on. Go on.
Of course it is. But it's not going to be with white people ruling. That's
What? White people ruling?
white people ruling will not be going on very soon.
So you think white people rule, right?
Of course.
You don't think you're free at all?
No.
Because you don't think you're free. That's yourself.
No.
You think your own thoughts.
I can think of my own thought, yes.
So then you're not even consider that freedom?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because I'm not in my own land. We came here as slaves.
Well, no, now land ownership is a completely different thing. That has a
But
lot to do.
we came over here as slaves.
You believe you should own land?
In Israel, yes.
You believe that you should own land?
In Israel, yes. No
You don't
land.
believe that it's ever been done?
Israel?
No, the whole world.
No.
So you believe that you take the sides,
Of course. That's the gotta be. Get that. No, you just flip the hell out. You don't know what they're doing.
I'm not atheist.
You got what?
I'm not atheist.
I mean, that's relevant to me. You're poisoning yourself with that cigarette. That's not
That is true, but you are standing on the street in cars. There are tons of smiles.
I've been doing this for 30-some years.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
I'm not putting it in my lungs.
you are.
How?
Standing, look at all these cars.
The mission?
Yeah, where do you think all the people live by the freeways? Oh my god.
They get cancer?
Dude, they get sick.
They get cancer?
They get sick.
They get cancer. You say
They get
cancer.
sicker.
You say
I
cancer.
said you haven't gotten cancer.
But I get cancer for breathing in the mission?
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's why a lot of people get cancer. Sure, yeah. Yeah.
You know,
They
wishy-washy
just
you
know.
are. You're the damn devil, man. What you got?
It's true though. Shit. You
You're
ask yourself, why do
Did he
people fucking
get
get so much cancer?
second-
Why is disease an inevitability in the future?
What's that?
Why is disease an inevitability? You know what's funny?
So you're a philosopher. You're a
Ignorance
philosopher?
is bliss. That's all I'm saying. Ignorance
To certain people. Yeah, definitely.
to you, for sure.
Not at all. I'm not ignorant.
And then why can't we have a conversation without you being angry?
We're happy. I'm angry.
Are you being calm?
Am I angry right now?
I've seen him angry. That's not
I've been
angry.
talking the same way. I haven't raised my voice. I haven't lowered my voice. I'm talking the same way I've been talking about 15 minutes ago when you first walked in. I'm not angry.
How's it been pleasant?
To me, yeah, of course.
So this is pleasant.
You think our conversation has been pleasant?
I don't think somebody asking me my nationality and telling me that I'm not who I say I am. No.
Well, I mean, you're not being forced by me. That's right.
I am. That's not pleasant.
Well, that's the truth.
Huh?
It is the truth.
You just can't understand.
Every question that I've asked you,
can't understand.
you try to curtail around it, try to make it to you,
I
spin it
don't
to your
like-
own way.
I don't like how you find terms that basically put me in a box that basically lets you sit there and strawman other people.
Oh, straw man.
Yeah, because you were going to sit there and say, oh, you like that. That's what you like, right? So fuck that. That's what you're going to say. And then what I'm saying is that that's not the way to go about things.
Well, that's how I know you're an Edomite, that's for sure.
Saying like that is not.
That's how I know you're a
that's
damn
not
devil.
pleasant
Read
at all.
that. This is what Jesus said, 844.
He didn't say that, by the way. Somebody wrote that.
John 80:44.
That's why I asked you about scribes. Scribes wrote about
Did you
Jesus.
hear him? Did you hear him say it?
I'm hearing it now. Read.
Ye are of your father the devil,
Jesus said, you're your father the devil. Read.
and the lust of your father ye will do.
Go ahead.
He was a murderer from the beginning,
Talking about Cain and who your forefather is, Esau. Read.
and abode not in the truth,
You don't abide in the truth. Go ahead.
because there is no truth in him.
There's no truth in you.
Amen.
You don't know anything. Go
We got
ahead.
When
one
he
mother,
speaketh a
we got
lie,
When you speak of a lie,
he speaketh his own of his own.
speak of your own lies. All the made up stuff you think in your own brain. We're in the MK Ultra, and all of a sudden, religion's MK Ultra, but it's good for us. Like,
No,
that's
you know
madness,
what's
bro.
For he is
That's
a
madness.
for he is a liar and the father of
you're
it.
the liar.
And the father of it.
Satan's your father. That's why you.
You're the one who's
So
on the
much lie.
street screaming about Satan. I'm just saying, Satan isn't everybody. Satan's in you, Hitler's in you, Hitler's in you.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
Hitler's also in you. Hitler's also
Where do you get Satan from? Where do you find Satan
Jesus
at?
is also in you, and Jesus is also in you. The fucking power to be whatever you want to be is in everybody, bro. You can be, you
Really?
can choose, yes.
While
Yeah.
we're in MK Ultra, we can be wherever we want to be.
What I'm saying is, why aren't you stopping all the fucking, why aren't you stopping all the armies?
We can be whatever we
Why
want
aren't
to
you
be
stopping all the
under MK
armies? Why aren't you
Ultra.
stopping-
This is
why aren't
crazy,
you
bro.
screaming- Why aren't you screaming about the government fucking killing all these fucking innocent people?
We
Instead of
do.
fucking-
We haven't gotten there yet. This is your first time walking up. We've been
No. I've seen you guys a lot, dude. What I'm saying is,
No, you haven't.
yeah, I have.
No,
You
you
just don't
haven't.
see me because I'm like all around. I'm homeless though, so I'm always around.
That makes sense.
So like what I'm saying is that you might not see me because you think that you don't see me, but I'm there.
You're making a claim that's not true.
No,
You're talking
I'm not.
about, we don't talk about the government killing innocent people.
What I'm saying,
We don't care about our
why
people.
are you talking about?
We do.
No, like things like that. Why aren't you talking
So
about?
it all
Why aren't you
it all
doing
makes sense. It all
Why
ties
aren't you
in.
doing something?
They're doing something about
What
it.
is it?
By bringing awareness to people that walk by like you.
You are like scaring people away. That's what I'm saying.
Who am I scared away?
Anybody who fucking matters, which is the normal person that walks down the
I don't
street.
care about
But we're not
everybody.
here for everyone.
That's the point.
But that's what you're trying to do.
See,
No,
hey,
no,
hey,
no,
hey,
that's not what I'm trying to
it's such a,
trying
the
to bring
Lord,
awareness.
the Lord, look, check this out, the Lord, he's the one that decides who's gonna
You
listen.
believe in the rapture.
No.
Ain't no rapture.
At least
That's a religion. That's a religion
At least
nonsense.
you got that.
That's absolutely a
But
lie.
you believe in science.
Depends on what it is.
See, there you go.
It depends on what type of science you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
What does science mean? What does science mean?
Science means that the religion is that of God. That's what that means.
The word.
Wait a minute.
Science.
What does it mean?
To me, or to you?
What is the etymology? You know what etymology is?
Yeah. Oh, I know what it is.
What is
Don't
etymology?
fucking don't.
Answer the
asking you a
question, man.
Don't sit there. and-
Answer the question, man.
Right. Science, man.
I don't know, bro. Why you tell me?
Oh, it means to know. It means to know. So
No,
science, you have to prove things, correct?
not necessarily.
Exactly. That's why you can't say God's done away with science. It doesn't
What?
make any
No, I
damn
said
sense.
you
You
don't
just said
understand
that.
what the fuck I'm saying.
What did you say
Clearly
earlier?
don't
What did you say
understand.
just a few moments ago?
I'm saying
You said science is the killer of God. That's what you
Science
said?
is the replacement of God. Basically.
But you can't prove everything in science.
So what
That's
that,
why you asked me a question,
So
do I
what I'm
believe in
saying is
science?
that somebody
When
sits
you
there
asked me a
and
question, do I believe in science? I said, it depends on
Yeah, I
what
agree.
science
Yeah, I
it
agree
is.
with you.
So
Yeah.
that, because you can't prove everything in science. That's
I
the
know.
point.
Yeah, I know.
So why would I believe in everything that science comes under?
I never said you.
But that's what you were trying to get to.
No, I wasn't. I just asked you if you did. You said you did.
I said I believe in certain
Yeah,
science
I said that's.
because you can prove certain
Yeah,
things.
yeah, no, yeah.
So I don't believe
Well,
in every
technically,
science.
you can't really prove anything. That's what.
So science is BS.
Yeah, the whole thing is wrong.
But how does it kill God with BS?
Man.
Because it's the replacement of God. So
According to who?
people will walk around
According to who?
thinking that they're more assured in themselves because they know that the doctor's going to tell them how to live their life and help them. But like literally,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Instead of a fucking
I guess you're actually kind of right in that sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they think what they see is more believable than the creator. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I agree with that actually. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
I'm not trying to be.
But the overall concept of that is nonsense. Because
mean-
do you believe in the Big Bang?
No,
What do you believe in?
I don't know.
It's either or. You believe in a creator, a divine creator, a power,
No,
or you believe in the Big Bang.
No,
You see, that's it.
That's not true.
Design creator, accident. What is it?
No, I mean you just can't.
It's either or, bro.
I think
It's
something
either
that-
or.
I think, no, it's not. I think it's something you can't even understand. It's my best.
All right. Point is, you're an Edomite. I'm pretty sure you are, and you're going to slavery.
Destroy!
This old fake philosopher bug out.
And we were just in class about this last night. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
You know, philosophizing. Hell out of you, man.
Man, that's an Edomite right there. I'm born in Mexico from East LA.
Hey, that's a Miklo.
Hey, shout out to the cat, man. I just
Yeah,
talked
shout
about
out
this
Captain
last
Tazama, my man, powerful captain of Sakari out there in San Diego, probably doing this work right now as we go live. Man, this has been an interesting day already. All these different devils and bug outs. I'm not surprised. San Francisco is full of them, different spirits. And it's all through the spirit of power Yahweh by Shemi Al-Shai. They come up and interact with us and prove that this Bible is 100% correct, no matter what people say. It's a spiritual aspect moving as a spiritual force moving throughout this earth that you can't get around. And I'm well pleased to see these damn devils and Ethiopians bug the hell out of their mouths.
Because the way he was coming off, that this is repulsive to him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So if this is repulsive to him, you're not us, man.
exactly.
You're not us.
You don't get it. And if that, even if you were one of us, the spirit is just
not
way
for
off.
you, yeah.
Exactly. You didn't bug the hell out and you contradicted yourself on multiple occasions, and it just doesn't add up. Like either you're a chair or you're a 2/3. I'm confident to make that declaration. Confident to make that declaration in that dude's spirit. Because he was trying to avoid every question I asked. He answered the question after like 10 minutes and switched the subject and try to say some other bogus nonsense. But yeah, man, what can I say? That was just madness. I let him talk for a while, answer some questions, whatever the case. But the dude is just weird as hell. Obviously, he's homeless, so who knows where he read that book he read about the Russian dude.
Yeah, Nietzsche was like old, yeah.
He's Orthodox, yeah.
He's Russian, actually. Russian philosopher.
Yeah. Yeah, man. People just bug the hell out. I'm not surprised. But yeah, man, there's a whole bunch of Edomites bugging the hell out, left and right, drugged out of their mind, walking up to the camp, just distraught and lost. More than likely on all type of drugs, and they're waiting for slavery. That's the one thing they're waiting for. Somebody on the comment board? Who are you talking about?
Tasapanya said that's right, and then we got some other dudes talking nonsense. Talking
Scoffer?
Scoffing. Talking about some, y'all too nice out there, y'all gotta be more angry.
Oh, okay, well, I was nice to the brother. Well, not the brother, but the dude.
I think I've met you before. Were you shooting interviews for a Jewish organization or something?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Are you Jewish?
No.
Okay.
There's a guy up there that had a camera like that.
Oh,
what
no.
are you shooting for?
We're Hebrew Israelites. You heard about them?
Well, kind of, yeah.
What have you heard?
I don't have a lot of time for discussion. I have to meet somebody.
Well, I just asked what have you heard about them. That's all.
You know, I was a theology major back in college.
Biblical?
Huh?
Biblical?
Yes,
yeah.
I studied Koine, Greek, and Latin. And,
Okay.
So I heard a lot, and I can't put it in one sentence.
Interesting.
But
All right.
anyway.
All right. Well, hey, at least you know. Anyways, where are we at? I didn't get into my list now one time. There's been a whole bunch of visitors.
We too nice.
Like I said, man, I don't gotta yell all the time, but I'd rather just talk to people and cut them slow, you know. I was going to the Ashkenazi thing, but it is what it is with that. Get First Timothy 1:9. Yeah, there's so much of folly in the streets of San Francisco. That's evident. Every week we come out here, it's different nonsense, different philosophies, different people coming up with their rhetoric, and it all doesn't hold any weight. That'd be a Gadite. But yeah, the main point is the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, who are the Israelites of the Bible, need to keep these laws, and that's what we're going to touch on in a second.
First Timothy 1:9. No one gives that the law is not made for a righteous man.
Yeah, exactly. The law is not made for a righteous man. Go ahead.
Or for the lawless.
For the lawless. So people need the law. So people say the law's been away with, they're going to keep the law. This differs from the ideology. Go ahead.
And disobedient. For the ungodly.
Read.
And for the sinner.
For the ungodly and for sinners. Read.
For unholy and profane.
Exactly. So we Christians talking about, oh, I'm saved by grace, but I'm a sinner. That means you need the law. That's a contradiction, but go ahead.
For murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers.
Read.
For manslaves. For whoremongers.
Read.
For them that defile themselves with mankind.
Exactly. People that defile themselves with mankind, all types of abominations, fornications, and sin. You need the laws of God if you're a Negro, Hispanic, or Native American to get by in these laws.
Right.
You have a question, brother? You think that's Jesus? That picture? You know, Jesus is a Negro, right? Jesus is a Negro. He's on that flyer. Yeah, definitely. You an Israelite, brother. You need to repent. Come back to your nationality. Come back next Saturday. We here. No. We right by the Walgreens. Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
for man-stealers,
Uh-huh.
for liars,
Read.
for perjured persons.
Uh-huh.
And if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine,
Exactly. Sound doctrine is the law. You're gonna get a precept. Go ahead.
according to the glorious gospel,
Exactly. The glorious gospel. So the law is meant for people that are sinners, adulterers, fornicators, people that lie, steal, kill. All these things are opposite of sound doctrine. And it says it's part of the gospel. Christ kept the law perfectly, and he told people to not sin. That's how you know Christ never did away with the law. Go ahead.
according to the glorious gospel of the blessed power,
Exactly. The blessed power, Yahweh, read.
which was committed to my trust.
Uh-huh.
And I thank Hamashiach Yahushua,
Read.
our Lord,
Uh-huh.
who has enabled me,
Read.
for that he counted me faithful,
Exactly. He counted Timothy faithful, read.
putting me into the ministry,
Uh-huh.
who was before a blasphemer
Read.
and a persecutor,
Exactly. Go ahead. Uh-huh.
and injurious.
Injurious. Uh-huh.
But I obtained mercy
Exactly. We obtain mercy by what?
because I did it ignorantly in unbelief.
Exactly. I didn't keep the law and I didn't believe in God fully because I didn't have the law. We did it ignorantly in unbelief, but now we obtain mercy because he preaching his gospel and teaching that these Israelites need to repent. Okay. Go ahead. Ready? I can get Proverbs 42. That's why I want to preach that real quick. About the sound doctrine. People say doctrine and doctrine. Sound doctrine is in the Bible, defined in the Old Testament. The so-called Old Testament. What, read that?
For I give you good doctrine.
Go ahead.
So like Proverbs 42.
Uh-huh.
For I give you good doctrine.
Read.
Forsake you not my law.
Don't forsake the laws of God. That's sound doctrine according to 1 Timothy. That's what the Israelites are necessary to have to follow in these last days. What that damn devil's talking about. Why are we concerned about the end of the world? The end of the world comes back when we keep the law.
That's right.
That's what comes along with it. But he's so bugged out with his philosophy of Edomites and all that garbage. He don't know a damn thing. First of all, he's probably not an Israelite because the Spirit didn't bear witness with his word. And the questions he was just dodging left and right. But our objective, coming out and preaching this truth, like so we can preach on a multitude of subjects. But our main goal is preaching the truth of this Bible. We can touch on different things through the Spirit. You know, obviously we got to study on a daily basis about different things, worldly aspects and sciences that he referenced. But the main thing and aspect that we're going to touch on mainly is the Bible and is the laws of God. So that's what's going to bring us back to the Most High and bring us out of this captivity in the last days. What you got? James 5 and 16. Go ahead.
Without the law, you're considered a beast.
Uh-huh.
Jude 1 and 10.
Read.
But these speak evil of those things which they know not.
Uh-huh. They speak evil things they know not. Read.
But what they know naturally as brute beasts.
Exactly. Him believing that philosophers is him knowing something naturally, a brute beast. Read.
In those things they corrupt themselves.
Uh-huh.
Woe unto them.
Exactly. Woe unto them, destruction unto them, they corrupt themselves. Read.
For they have gone in the way of Cain.
Exactly. They gone in the way of Cain, murderer, deceiver, liar. Read.
And ran greedily after the error of Balaam.
Exactly. Of these false idols. Read.
For reward and perished in the gainsaying of the Lord.
Exactly. They perish in the gainsaying. Him trying to buck up against what we're talking about, he's a gainsayer. He's going to perish in these last days.
That's right.
He's over here talking about why we worry about the end of the world, the end of this particular rulership. And that's what the Most High ordained from the beginning of the earth. And there's a reason why these damn devils are in rulership because we went over. That's the only reason why. So him being, I'm pretty sure, a damn conquistador, he sided with these damn philosophers and these damn. He said he's on the MK Ultra. Then he said religion's beneficial for us. Then I said, well, religion's for MK Ultra. He's like, well, yeah, you're right. So how's it detrimental then? He's cut. He cut himself on multiple occasions. But anyways, them people gonna perish just as the Most High. If you're Israelite or not, you don't believe in His word and follow His laws as Israelite, you're gonna be woe unto you, man. destruction unless you repent for the sky crash. Ezekiel 2:3-11. Yeah, this is the reasons why we need the law. And it's perfect justification. We started out Ezekiel
2:3. And he said unto me,
read.
Son of man.
Son of man. Ezekiel's a son of man also. Read.
I send thee to the children of Israel.
Exactly. The Most High sent us as son of man to the children of Israel. And the streets of San Francisco, week in and week out, rain, sun, or shine. You know. Go ahead.
To a rebellious nation.
Exactly. To a rebellious nation. Our people are rebellious because they don't know a damn thing. Even if you go to church and claim to be holy, you don't know the truth in scriptures. So go ahead.
That has rebelled against me.
Exactly. They rebelled against the Most High by what? By not keeping the law, being idolaters, following these folly days, left and right, celebrating their own birthday, which is the highest satanic day in the Satan's Bible. Go ahead.
They and their fathers have transgressed against you.
Exactly. Us and our forefathers transgressed. Go ahead.
Even unto this very day.
Exactly. Even unto this very day we transgress. We don't follow the laws, we're in transgression, we're sinning. We can't say we love the Most High and say we're a sinner, but we're saved at the same time. That's impossible. Our duty is to teach our people to keep these laws and don't transgress. Slowly but surely our people are waking up, and obviously that media stint, the CNN and Fox News, all that stuff is giving us more light through the Spirit, but it's not enough. We need people to come through His truth in more abundance and stop going to these Christian churches. Go ahead.
For they are impudent children.
They're imputed. They don't think about the future. They don't think about their livelihood. Do you have questions, sir? Go ahead.
And strive hard.
Brother from last week.
Go ahead.
I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus says Yahweh power.
Read.
And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
Yeah, the way they're going to hear and not listen, they're going to hear this Bible regardless. Read.
For they are a rebellious house.
They're rebellious. Read.
Yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among you.
Exactly. There's been a prophet among them. Us preaching His word of the prophets makes us prophets in the Spirit. Because the Most High ordained us to do this work. Whether how long it took, 30 years, 40 years, 18, 15, whoever's ordained to do this work is going to do this work because it's the Most High's will. And He's going to send us to the rebellious people because they don't know the truth. They don't know what's going on in this world and what's going to happen in the truth unless they repent. Go ahead.
And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them.
Don't be afraid of these backsliding, rebellious people. Go ahead.
Neither be afraid of the word.
Don't be afraid of their words either. They threaten us. We're going to call the cops, whatever the case is. They're going to cut us with their philosophy. It's all rhetoric. Go ahead.
Though briars and thorns be with thee.
Exactly. Go ahead.
And thou doest dwell among scorpions.
Exactly. Dwell amongst people that are trying to hurt us. Go ahead.
Be not afraid of the words.
Exactly. We're not afraid of them words. Read.
Nor be dismayed at their looks.
Go ahead.
Though they be a rebellious house.
Though they be a rebellious house. Go ahead.
And thou shalt speak my words.
We're going to speak this word regardless. Read.
Unto them. Whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
Go ahead.
For they are most rebellious.
Exactly. They're most rebellious. So they're going to speak it until they get it. Until it clicks. Or until they get that judgment come upon them. Read.
But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee.
Read.
Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house.
Exactly. Don't be rebellious if you wake up to this truth. Go ahead.
Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo,
Read.
a roll of a book was therein.
Exactly. This holy scripture was given unto Ezekiel, same way it was given unto us, the understanding of it. Go ahead.
And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without.
Read.
And there was written therein lamentations,
Read.
and mourning, and woe.
Exactly. Mourning, destruction, and lamentation, which is sorrow. All that's written in this book. But there's also positive things. But right now, in reference to the nation of Israel, lamentations, mourning, and woe is for the people that don't want to repent and keep these laws. 2/3 of our people must die in this land.
That's right.
And it's going to be a sore sight to see. Lord willing, we be the number that get taken up, you know? It's going to be a very sore sight, man. It's going to be ordained, obviously. We can't necessarily feel sorry, but somebody got to be a part of that number. And it's not going to be us, Lord willing. Because we're going to keep these laws to the end and have faith to the end, where people scoff at us on the comment boards in person, come with false theology, false doctrine, where they try to, put their hands on us, whatever the case is, get us locked up. We're going to be faithful unto death, like it says in Revelation.
That's right.
You got something?
Ain't that kind of remind you of Jeremiah? He was weeping. The Lord told him, don't weep for them.
Exactly. Don't weep, but don't even pray for these wicked people, man. They want to be wicked, obviously.
Of course, we're not going to do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't just block the blinders.
Yeah, because at that time, he was in the midst of that. He got put into Babylon because of this. He's like, man, like, these people are so wicked, I got to cry my eyes out because it's just madness what I see. And obviously, we're in Babylon already, mystery Babylon, and we see wickedness left and right. But like I said, I'm not going to cry for it. I think about it on a daily basis because, like, damn, like, what could happen if we all just turn away from our sins at one time? That's pretty much what we hope for, pray for. But we're not going to cry for them if they want to do wicked. Because what does it say about a heretic? They want to be a heretic, you reject them after 2 times. So if they hear this truth more than once and they don't take heed, hey, the Most High Spirit wasn't on them at that point. But get Ezekiel 12.
What's the word rhetoric mean?
Rhetoric is just like gibberish. It's like you regurgitating something. Well,
Ezekiel 12:2. Son of man, thou dwellest in the midst of a rebellious house.
We dwell in the midst of a rebellious house, the nation of Israel. This is Ezekiel a few chapters later. We dwell in the midst of a rebellious house to this day, right now. We don't keep the law. We don't know our nationality. We're following these pagan holidays, being blinded by the new Roman, what is it called? We had the Roman games and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Basically all this sports and all that stuff and all these, Olympics, all this other garbage. And this is demons out here, spirits on people.
Unclean.
It's crazy, man. You get a hold of some certain drugs, you just get bugged the hell out. You don't want to hear it. Is that what you said? That's a real life demon. Go ahead.
Which have eyes to see and see not.
Exactly. They have eyes to see, but see not. They wake up every day, go to work, watch their favorite sitcom, go home with their kids, go to the movies, but they don't see what's going on spiritually. They go on TV, listen to Trump, and think, oh, he's just a racist. But nah, God ordained him to be in the rule too. Just to wake you up in these last days, and hopefully you realize what's going on spiritually. Go ahead.
They have ears to hear.
Oh, I know
hear
that.
not.
Have ears to hear, but
But I
hear
don't
not.
steal my own brother.
Go ahead.
For they are a rebellious house. Therefore, thou son of man,
Read.
prepare thee stuff for removing, and remove by day in their sight.
That's actually all I want. Get John 15, 16, 23. Keep looking back. I'm gonna tell you right now. You get a hold of some, angel dust like Smokey, man. That's what happens. Bugged out of his damn mind. He probably don't even need a wheelchair, but he's in a wheelchair, going crazy, yelling in the middle of nowhere. Crazy. And of course, he gets drawn to us because it's a spiritual battle.
That's right.
It's always some nonsense going on. Our main spot is around the corner, but we're over here because it was raining earlier. But the spirits always are drawn to this spot. Because the spirit of the Most High is over here. 16 to 23.
John 16.
Uh-huh.
John 15 and 16.
Read.
Ye have not chosen me.
This is Yahushua speaking. You have not chosen me. Read.
But I have chosen you.
Exactly. And Most High chose the elect. That are going to be people that's going to be preaching His word in the last days. Lord willing, like to winter that number. So go ahead.
And ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit.
Exactly. We're going to bring forth fruit. People that wake up to this truth in these last days. Most High ordained people to go out and preach this truth, the true gospel of the Most High. Read.
And that your fruit shall remain.
Exactly. Your fruit shall remain. People you preach this truth to, and sincerity that grasp this truth, their fruit's going to remain. So that means they're going to walk in the ways that we taught them. Obviously, it's not from us for the most part, but we're going to guide them to the truth, and they're going to remain and stay in that truth. Read.
That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name,
Read.
He may give it to you.
Exactly. So we was at that summit. Chief Priest Alzar Malloy, aka the Gorilla Hebrew, he said a prayer in the paleo. I can't remember it, but basically he prayed for people to, like it says in Jeremiah, exactly, more laborers for this harvest, for millions of people that don't know better. Because actually we was on the phone. I was on the phone with Captain and another brother on the regular phone, not just the group chat, but we was like, man, like the truth been around for since 1969 technically, as far as the One West doctrine. It's not actually the One West doctrine, it's the truth of the Bible, but they want to claim it's One West, whatever. But it's only been around for 40 years. And we're like, man, like just a wild guess of how many people that's woken up to this truth right now actively, even if they're scoffers or, a higher ice or whatever the case is. We were trying to make it seem like 144 on the clip. You see that? 144. There's 3 to the side. Crazy. But basically, we was estimating, like, man, I put it high. I was like, man, there might not even be 50,000 people that's woke right now on the planet. And that's scary. For 40 years, and obviously in Africa and whatnot, people probably might know, but it might not be the full truth per se. So the captain was like, man, I don't even think there's 10,000. I was like, wow.
Here in America?
Bro, I was saying America, but globally, maybe, I'm not sure. 144,000? Probably not. You think there's 144,000 woke people in this truth? That's what I'm saying. So it's just scary to know, like, man, like, I'm 33, and I'm like, this thing has been around for 40 years, and we got so much longer to go, and it's scary to think about it that way, because when it goes into, what's it in Hosea, where it said when it goes on the third day, like, that third day, man, like, think about that third day, when it's going to happen. It might not be for a while. The way we're people, I'm looking at our people right now, being rebellious and full of wickedness.
And we got
It's just crazy.
Martial law, but
That's
hey,
what
the
I'm
Lord can accelerate it with the weeks.
You're right.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right. And that's what Yahushua said. For the elect's sake, time will be shortened. Time will be shortened just so the elect can be saved. And it, like I said, I expect that to happen. Honestly, something's going to happen drastically in this earth. That's going to force people to, wake up and come into this truth. And it's going to be by fear, like it says in James as well, or is it Jude? Jude 1:23. But go ahead and read that. Can you read it? I didn't mean to filibuster. It's
whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name,
Read.
he may give it. He may give it you.
Exactly. So I obviously coincide with really Hebrews' prayer that we need more laborers for this harvest, because our people are in desperate need of a spiritual awakening, like it says in Ezekiel 37. Speaking to these dry bones, put flesh on their bones, put that spirit in them, and realize what's going on before it's too late. Go ahead.
These things I command you,
Uh-huh.
that ye love one another.
Exactly. Love one another as Israelites. Read.
If the world hates you,
The world hate the Israelites like they do. Read.
ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
Exactly. That's why they had to put Yahweh to death, even though it's prophecy. We got conquered because the other nations hated us. Our own nation hated Yahweh, and now they hate us for preaching the name of Yahweh in this day right now. But go ahead.
If ye were of the world,
If we were of the world, read.
the world would have loved his own.
Exactly. The world would have loved his own. Talking about the nation of Israel. Read.
But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world.
Exactly. He chose us out of the world. Read.
Therefore, the world hated you.
Exactly. The world hates us. Our own people in the Christian church and all these different philosophies, they hate hearing this word. So they don't like to hear what does it say, the true prophecies, like it says in Isaiah 30. They want to hear smooth things. Prophesize to us smooth things. Don't tell us that we're going to be judged if we don't keep the law. That's what they want to hear. So Yahweh said it point blank. They're going to hate you for it. And this is a sidebar. Earlier today, I was with my mom and my brother, and he came up to us. There's a festival. It's like a sweet potato festival. It's mostly like 95%, I'm gonna say 99% black people there, which is fine. Yeah, sweet potato festival. It's all sweet potato ice cream, whatever the case. We had sweet potato cheesecake. All that stuff was there. So my brother's walking around. He sees somebody selling gumbo. And you know what it's in gumbo: shrimp, crab, lobster, whatever the case. But they had two different kinds. They had one with shrimp, one without shrimp, or whatever. So I'm like, yo, my brother's never liked shrimp. He had a traumatic experience as a kid. Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, he pointed out shrimp specifically. And obviously my mom knows me for eating shrimp in the past. And I'm like, yeah, I don't eat shrimp either. My brother's like, what? Since when? I'm like, well, since about 2 years ago. He's like, why? I was like, I keep the laws of God. And he took that as a joke. I'm like, oh, well, that's why you hate the laws of God. And my mom goes, no, he doesn't. He starts laughing. I'm like, yeah, you hate the laws of God. And they wasn't obviously trying to combat me, but it's just the spirit that they're in, because they believe in Christianity. So it's just like, we're not of the world. You believe you can eat shrimp, pork, and all that garbage? Hey, I'm going to tell you this all. You don't got to believe me, but it's in God's word. You can go to Acts 10 and try to flip it however you want, talk about, oh, Peter rationally, he don't call things unclean. That's not true. That's definitely not true. But go ahead. We're at 23. But yeah, that's just a story, man. Just earlier today, how the spirit moved and how Christians don't even know a damn thing. Obviously, I love my family, but hey, I'm not in the world like this.
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato, yeah. Cheesecake, it make me bomb, I ain't gonna lie. Bomb is in.
Verse 20. Remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than the Lord.
Exactly. The servant is not greater than the Lord. Read.
If they have persecuted me,
they persecuted Yahweh. Read.
they will also persecute you.
Exactly. They're persecute us in the media, through jail time, and like I said, some people gonna have to die for this. Like I said in Revelation, some people are gonna be martyrs for this truth. Get their head chopped off, whatever the case may be. Go ahead.
If they have kept my saying,
they kept my sayings. Read.
They will keep yours also.
Exactly. They don't keep the laws. Read.
But all these things they do unto you for my name's sake.
Exactly. They're gonna chastise us, punish us, put us in jail for Yahweh's namesake. All because we're preaching the true gospel of Yahweh, which is repent, keep the law, and separate from these damn heathens. Go ahead.
Because they know not him that sent me.
They don't know the Most High, the Creator. These Christians do not know the Most High power. They don't know him because they are of the world. Read.
If I had not come and spoken unto them,
Read.
they had not had sin.
Go ahead.
But now they have no cloak for their sin.
Exactly. They have no clothes. They can't hide behind the sin no more. Because they realized that Yahweh walked perfectly and kept the law perfectly and had that spiritual power, and they saw it live. And that's what we're hoping for, obviously, to have that spiritual power eventually. Once this thing starts turning up, it starts getting calamity and all that garbage. So go ahead.
He that hateth me hated my Father also.
Exactly. You hate Yahweh, what he taught you, hate the Most High Creator, Yahweh. And they're going to hate the same people that preach that same message, which is what they're trying to paint us in CNN. You know, there's other ADL, Southern Poverty Law Center, as future terrorists, and we ain't even done nothing. We ain't done nothing yet. Why are we all locked up as future terrorists? Shouldn't we be in somewhere in Guantanamo Bay or something? Under the jail, in some black site, unmarked jail somewhere, getting tortured or killed? We aren't doing that stuff. You know why? Because the Most High is protecting us first and foremost. Secondly, it's not the time for that.
That's right.
He gonna tell us when to get off these streets before that turmoil starts, and when that 144 is sealed, then all hell's gonna break loose. And Lord willing, like I said, we be that number that's protected and had that seal and that mark of exemption, and see our people rise up out of this place and don't get judged, like it says. We read it earlier in Jeremiah, where it says the book's written, Lamentations, woe, and what did it say? Lamentations, woe, and basically Lamentations, woe, and sorrow and whatnot. We don't want to be partakers to that. Neither are the 1/3 and the elect. And like I said, we want to see those people make it and realize their walk is supposed to be fruitful, and teach other people to walk that same walk, like Yahweh tried to do. Is that it? Get Matthew 22. But yeah, this is a simple precept that we always bring out. People talk about. We was at the summit. I think I brought this out last week, but this is a cold cut. This is how you know the people over there in the land don't believe in the Messiah.
Matthew 22:9. Go ye therefore into the highways.
Exactly. Yahweh has commanded the disciples. Go ahead.
And as many as ye shall find.
Read.
Bid to the marriage.
Bid to the marriage. Go into the highways and byways, to the chief place of concourse, and bid people to the marriage. Go ahead.
So those servants went out into the highways.
Those servants, the servants of the Most High, and Yahweh, read.
And gathered together all as many as they found.
Exactly. All the Israelites that we found. We can prove that they're Israelites in Revelations. Read.
Both bad and good. And the wedding was furnished with guests.
Exactly. We're talking about the kingdom. Read.
And when the king came in to see the guests,
read.
He saw there a man which had not a wedding garment.
Read.
And he said unto him, Friend.
What y'all looking at? What's up?
What?
Go ahead.
How camest thou in hither?
Exactly.
And having a wedding garment?
Exactly. How'd you get in here without a wedding garment?
I don't believe that.
And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot.
Bind this man hand and foot, read.
And take him away.
Exactly. Because he didn't do the work of the Most High first and foremost. This is a representative of somebody that's not keeping the law, not going out the highways and byways, and somebody that's basically not following the Yahweh's commandments. And you found your way into the damn, not the damn, but the quote-unquote wedding, which is the kingdom. Read.
And cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Exactly. Talking about the second day.
You know you can confirm paperwork. In the hospital. Take the deposit. I don't love my soul, dude.
What kind of book is that?
walked off.
I think they heard him.
They were looking at the signs, really.
But then Revelation 21. This is how you prove what the wedding is. 21 and 1. And it's not talking about all nations.
Revelations 21 and 1.
Uh-huh.
And I saw a new heaven
Read.
and a new earth.
Go ahead.
For first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
Exactly. So that devil that walked up earlier, talking about why we worry about the end of the world, this is talking about the rulership. This was proving it right now. Read. The first heaven and the first earth passed away. Go ahead.
And I saw John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem,
New Jerusalem, read.
coming down from Yahweh out of heaven,
Coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, read.
prepared as a bride,
Prepared as a bride.
adorned for her husband.
Exactly, it's talking about the elect. That's the bride, read.
And I heard a great voice out of heaven say, behold,
Read.
the tabernacle of God is with men.
It's with men, the elect, 144,000. That's who we're supposed to bid to the marriage, the elect first. And then the 1/3 is going to be added into that. So that's what it's talking about when it says bid people to the marriage. It's talking about the elect that's going to be sealed. 12,000 from each 12 tribes. Get it?
That's right.
And he dwell with them. And he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people.
Exactly. They shall be his people. Read. The government of Israel. Read.
And God himself shall be with them. And be their power.
Exactly. Let me see. Yeah, read the next verse. Yeah, exactly. This is how you know what it's talking about. It's not talking about all the earth. Go ahead and read that.
Verse 4. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears
Read.
from their eyes. And there shall be no more death.
There be no more death. Read.
Neither sorrow nor crying.
Exactly. No more sorrow or crying. Didn't it just say sorrow, which is Lamentations in Jeremiah? It's the same people. Read.
Neither shall there be any more pain.
No more pain. Read.
For the former things are passed away.
Exactly. The former things have passed away. We're going to be in rulership and righteousness. The new covenant is going to be in effect. We're going to be perfect and righteous in the eyes of the Most High, under Yahweh Shai. Get Isaiah 62:7. Let me see if that's it. Fucking gospel. This will be the last precept. Probably about 6:30. It's another precept to prove who the marriage is for. In the Old Testament, prophesied by Isaiah. Go ahead.
Isaiah 62:7. And give them no rest.
62:5. My bad. 62:5.
For verse 5, Isaiah 62:5. For as a young man marrieth the virgin,
Read.
so shall thy sons marry thee.
So shall thy sons marry thee. Read.
And as the bridegroom rejoiceth over the bride, so shall thy power rejoice over thee.
Exactly. The Most High can rejoice over the rest. Look at that in Revelation. He's going to wipe away our tears, take away the death, take away our pain, take away our mourning. We're going to be in the kingdom of heaven, and that's going to be it. We're going to be rulership forever, and we're going to end with that and say, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shemi Al Shai. Say, death to America. Shalom.